Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to a new video. And today we're gonna look at these beautiful palettes from Oden's Eye and the entire Halloween bundle set. So, I just got this packaged today. Uh, It was packaged in this beautiful box. I actually collect these boxes. I have the original Hela box and I have the Solmane box as well. I love how Oden's Eye always um, makes sure that everything is like together and perfect. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping this box. Um, and I always keep like, I have one box for like new haul, like things that I want to haul, then one box for things that are in my empties. And there is this beautiful like message. I actually have the one from, I know that there was one, I think in the Christmas collection, and I think in the Hella one there was also this one. So yeah, that's that. There's this beautiful silky scarf. This is actually my first scarf because this is the first time I bought the entire bundle. And yeah, it's beautiful, it's double-sided, it has beautiful pattern, and there's like Oden's Eye and Angelica Nyquist on it. It's really pretty. I'm definitely gonna wear it in my hair eventually. Today I'm just gonna do one look with both palettes, and then I'm gonna do 3 looks with each palette. It's gonna be like one video for the Little Ghost palette and one video for the Trick or Treat palette, so I'm definitely gonna wear it at least in one of those. Then there's these beautiful little plushy keychains. I have the keychains from the Oden's Eye collection and I wear them all the time, and this will definitely get attached to my backpack for school. I have like pinky backpack, so this will definitely be with me, this little bat. It's so cute. And then this, I think this is like a ghost, and it has this like rainbow tail. This is gorgeous. I actually bought the bundle to get this because I wasn't sure if it's gonna be with the palettes. Then there are the 5 lip products that I will eventually wear in these videos. I'm definitely gonna try one today, and then I'm gonna try the rest in the individual videos. So it's these 5. So there are 2 matte lip stains, there are 2 shine lip glosses, and there is 1 glow lip gloss. So I will eventually wear all of them, and I love this packaging. And I only have one of the Alva lipsticks and one of the Alva lip stains from Oden's Eye. I actually had one more, but that was like really dark, plummy, so I didn't wear that. And I gave it away. But yeah, I'm really excited for the lip products, and obviously I'm really excited for these 2 palettes. So today I'm just gonna do one video combining those 2 palettes, and then I will do 3 videos with each palette, as I said. Today it's really late for me, it's like almost evening, but I want to play with this because I was so excited, and I was hoping that I will get it on Friday, but obviously I didn't. So I'm gonna film with this. The individual looks with these palettes will come really short after this video because I can only shoot the next 3 days, and then I'm gonna be working a lot, so I'm probably gonna only be able to create like a short form content on my Instagram and TikTok. So but I will wear these afterwards as well because I usually try to use every single shade 3 times before I review the palette in my monthly haul. So you will see. I don't know if I'm gonna do more like easy looks in the review video and then do more like colorful looks in my like get ready with me on Instagram, or if it's gonna be the other way around. I still haven't decided. I haven't even swatched this palette yet. I literally just opened it. Got a couple of the like close-up photos and videos, and I immediately sit down to film this because it's actually like um, the sun is setting down and I need to work quickly. But yeah, I want to do something today. Let me just prime my eyelids and we can start and have fun with this. And have fun with this collection. So I'm gonna be using my Beauty Bay eyeshadow primer. I wear this eye primer almost every day and it works really well for me. And I've never had problem with this, especially with the Oden's eye formula. So I think it should be fine. And yeah, I will try to post this week definitely and also next week with this palette and like show you all the fun different looks that you can create with this. So definitely stay tuned for that. Today we're gonna do green, orange, yellowy look because those are just the shades that I just immediately was drawn to when I opened these palettes. But I mean, I love all the shades. I love the purples in the little ghost palette, and I love the pumpkins and the greens in the what is it called, jack-o'-lantern, no, trick or treat, I'm sorry, trick or treat. I was so excited when they sneak peeked this. I will also on my Instagram I will post probably tomorrow comparisons of these palettes with the Christmas collection, because when they sneaked peeked this collection and when they showed just the blurry photos, I immediately thought that they re-releasing the Christmas collection because I know a lot of people wanted the Christmas collection. And then I found out it's this, but it has very similar vibe to it. Like the Christmas Eve is like blue purple with pop of yellow, and the Merry Christmas is like green orange with a pop of red. So it has similar vibe to it, even though the shades aren't the same. At least I don't think there's gonna be many similar shades, maybe some, but I genuinely don't think that there's gonna be like a lot of dupes. But it has similar color story, so I will post that. And I think I got a request on my Instagram for one more comparison, and I don't remember what it was, but I will also post that. And swatches of these will eventually come up on my Instagram. So yeah, it's I will slowly post everything. I just, as I said, like I literally just opened it maybe like 8 minutes ago or 9 minutes ago or however long this video is taking, so we'll see. So first I definitely need to use this banana shade. That's obvious, that's like there's no questions. And I want to use it with orange and then I want to deepen it up with green. So we're gonna start with this shade called Candy Corn, I believe. And this palette is gorgeous. Like I bought both because the Trick or Treat has some of my most used shades, like the greens and oranges, and because I love the Merry Christmas palette, and as I said, it has similar color story, and I love these shades. But what I've learned from the Christmas palettes was that even though I was the most excited for the orange and green palettes because it's just my most used shades, the Christmas Eve palette really surprised me with how versatile it is, and I hope this is gonna be this is gonna work the same way. Like it's kind of my creative palette, the Christmas Eve, and I believe this one's gonna be too, because it has a lot of really fun shades, and I feel like whenever I use these shades, I usually am a little bit more creative, and when I use the orangey greens, I'm usually more just like safe, and it's like my everyday thing that I do, and I don't have to like think about it, I don't have to really focus on it, and I just slap it on and I'm happy with it. So I think this is gonna be kind of a similar vibe to it, and I don't mind that they're like very similar or like they have similar color stories to the Christmas palette, because I know a lot of people didn't get to buy the Christmas palettes because they were sold out immediately and like a lot of people wanted them, so I think this is a great option how to get them. And if you have the Christmas palettes and you're not a huge fan of Halloween, then you don't have to buy these because it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be like very similar, not the same, but you know, you get similar vibe with it. But we'll see how similar it's gonna be. I definitely don't think there's gonna be many like completely similar shades or like the same shades, but I think you're gonna be able to create the same kind of vibe with the looks. So I'm putting the candy corn shade in the outer half of my lid, and I'm kind of and the crease, and I'm blending it up into my eyebrows, and it's like very light shade. And I have a little bit of a self tanner on right now, so it's gonna kind of blend naturally into the rest of my face, and I think this is okay. Now I'm gonna take different brush. I've actually, because I knew that I'm gonna get this collection today, I finally cleaned all of my brushes yesterday so that I can start clean with everything, because lately I've been a little lazy and I haven't washed them very often. So now we're gonna use this neon yellow called Banana Taffy, and I think yellows are just so beautiful, especially like obviously with oranges and browns, but with purple it's gonna be so pretty, and also with reds or like kind of these more vampy colors, that's also gonna be absolutely stunning. So I'm taking like more fluffy brush and I'm putting it in the first half of the crease and the like side of the nose. Oh, that's really pretty, and it's very pigmented, which is good because I like pigmented yellows. And I'm kind of just swirling the brush everywhere. There's a little bit of a kick up in the pan, but it usually happens with these very neon-y shades because I don't know, they're just usually very like dusty. Well, not dusty, but you know, it just, there's a bit more kick up with these. They're not as creamy as the usual formula, and that's not just for Oden's eye, that usually happens with most brands, at least from what I've noticed. If you have more neon-y or more pastel shades, they usually tend to just, you know, get a little bit more messy, especially when they're pigmented. But honestly, if they're pigmented and they work the way that I want them to, I don't care. I generally don't care if there's kick up. If there's kick up in the palette, I would mind it more if there was kick up on my face, which that's not happening, so it's fine. And you can see that it's pretty vibrant yellow and it looks beautiful with the orange. Now I'm gonna take the Trick or Treat palette and I'm gonna use this beautiful mossy shade called Cauldron. This one. Sorry if you can't see the shades properly because it's kind of not really the best lighting situation, I know, but I just wanna play and get this video up today, hopefully. And I'm gonna put this shade in the outer half of my like crease and in my in my outer corner. I just love oranges and greens and yellows, like that's literally my favorite combination of colors. And I don't know if this is gonna layer well because I don't know if the orange isn't supposed to be more like pastel-y shade, but so far it layers okay. We're gonna blend it together with the orange a little bit. Maybe there's gonna be like a little bit of a muddiness. Well, so far I don't have any muddiness happening, but it can happen, especially like since orange and green don't really mix but because it's like light and dark, I don't think it's gonna be that much of a problem. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. So I'm just, using both brushes and just trying to connect everything together. And I think this is a good blend. I'm not gonna do something too like big today because I have to be quick today to like finish this video and edit it and post it and all that, but you know what? This look is turning really good. I love these shades together. And I was a little scared that I'm not gonna be able to blend these together. I was a little scared about the yellow because obviously neons, they're a little bit more problematic to work with. They can be patchy or they can be like hard to blend. And I know that Angelica can, create a color story that will work with these. And like, I wasn't too afraid because I know that Oden's eye is great at that, and I know Angelica is amazing at that. So it wasn't like something I would be too afraid about. You never know with these and you have to be a little bit more careful. But as you see, I'm not really being careful today and it's going just fine. So I love Oden's eye formula and I didn't get to try any of their newer releases. This is the first time I'm shopping from them since the Christmas collection because I didn't pick the multi-chrome collection that they've released at the end of last year, I think, because I don't know, I didn't need it then. I should probably try the multi-chromes one day, but since they're also in like a rectangular shape and like all the magnetic palettes I have are more suitable for round pans, and also I don't want to buy a new like container for these. I just didn't pick them up, but I want to eventually. And then the collab palettes and the jewels and stones collection, it just didn't really have anything that I would really be looking for. They were pretty, all of them, but it just wasn't something that I was striving for. So I didn't pick that up, but I'm so happy I waited and I got this because this is, first of all, I love Angelica, and if they're gonna release 70 Hella palettes, I'm gonna buy them all because I love her. I love her take on color stories, and she's always so good at these palettes. So, and I still wish that I have the Club Nebula that she made with Kaleidos, but unfortunately I didn't know her back then. Otherwise I would have that one, that palette as well. But yeah, I love her take, even though I know she loves more mattes and more like, I think recently she says she's not that into multi-chromes and duochromes as she used to be, which I'm very much on shimmers and especially special shades like multi-chromes and duochromes, but I just love the way she thinks about colors and color stories. And if she's gonna release 70 palettes, I'm gonna buy all of them. So I did the same thing on the lower lash line, but I only used the banana shade and then the green shade from the Trick or Treat palette. And I love the way this looks. It's so pretty and it's very autumnal color story. And now for the shimmers, I want to use, what do I want to use? I think I want to use the shade Crypt Keeper from the Trick or Treat palette. In the inner corner I want to use the shade Mummy's Curse because it just looks beautiful. And then from the Little Ghost palette I want to use the shade Magical. Does it really go together? Not really, but who cares? Well, it does go together, kind of. So I'm not gonna use glitter primer because I just don't have time, but I'm gonna find a flat brush here I'm gonna start with the Crypt Keeper shade. This one, it looks beautiful. It's kind of like a duochrome, and it goes from goldy green to more like a forest green. It's very pretty. I think they had very similar shade in the Jewels and Gems or Stone and whatever, the George collection, the green palette. I think there was a shade that was similar to this that I really didn't like. I was considering buying that palette, but I have a huge amount of green palettes. So, and I know there's gonna be a lot of other green palettes coming. At least I suppose that there will, so I can wait for a little bit more exciting. Well, not that it's not exciting, but it's just not something that I needed. And I'm happy I waited. This is a lot more interesting color story. So I sprayed my brush with a regular setting spray. It's just like a really cheap one from Makeup Revolution that I only use to spray my brush and activate my water activated liners, so it's nothing fancy. And we're just putting the shade on the lid in the outer half of the lid, and this is very pretty. And I feel like even with the first Hella palette, the shimmers were just so nice. Like sometimes some shimmers from Oden's Eye get a little maybe flaky, or just like I have not a huge fallout, but a little bit of it. And I feel like because I know that Angelica doesn't really love super like chunky and hard to work with shimmers, and she's usually a little bit more on the matte side, I feel like the shimmers that she creates are just so easy to use, but they're really pretty. They're still very pretty, they're still very cute and very, very nice. I have a little bit of a fall down, but that was probably more like my fault. But yeah, this is really, really pretty. This is gonna be my favorite, like, green shade, darker green shade. I can already see that. Now let me flip the brush over, and I'm gonna take the little ghost palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Magical, which is more like a pinky peachy shade, and it looks more, I want to try it because I don't know if it's fully like sparkly shimmery or if it's more satiny, and it looks like it could be a duochrome because it has like one side is more like a peachy pink and one is more like corally pinky orange with gold in it in the pan, but on the eyes so far it looks very pink. We'll see how to... No, if you there, it's duochrome at least, in my opinion, because when I shift my head a little bit, there's like a goldy orangey peachy flip to it, so that's really pretty. I mean, a shade that's called Magical, I would presume it's gonna be like at least a duochrome, but I wasn't really sure because, as I said, I haven't swatched it yet, and I haven't read the description of these shades. I only read it when I was buying it, which I honestly don't remember now what was supposed to be duochrome and what was supposed to be a regular shimmer. So yeah, I think on the second eye, I don't know if you can see, but I can see that that's like a peachy with gold, and on the other eye it looks more like a Barbie pink, like a very, very pinky color. So that's pretty. and I think the peachy flip to it with that little bit of corally color will make it go better with the orangey shade that we used in the outer half of the crease. And I love green and pink together, so I think the lid will be also very pretty. I will re-intensify a little bit the yellow, just because I feel like I've put it a little bit lower, and now it's kind of covered by the shimmer. So I just want to make sure that there's still gonna be a little bit of that yellow showing. And now I'm just gonna re-intensify the shimmer a little bit, just a little bit. And then the last shade I want to use is the Mummy Skirts, which might be duochrome. Like it goes from like a gold to like kind of pale yellow going to green. I don't really know how to describe this shade. I will have to swatch it to make sure that I know what the flip is, because in the pan it can look a little bit different than when you swatch it or when you put it on your eyes. So I'm just taking like a smaller brush, anything that works in your inner corner, and we're just gonna put, oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. So as I said, this is not a review because I literally haven't had this in my hands for even a full hour, so I can't review it. But this is just like a first impression, and like sharing with you what I bought, and like this is literally first impression. And it was actually up for delivery like in the morning, but I was running errands all day, so I couldn't get to it, and I just got home like a little while ago. I'm very happy that it got delivered today, because I was really scared that it's gonna come tomorrow, and as I said, my schedule is a little bit busier this week, but I still want to film with this and get this video up for any of you who might be like interested in seeing that. I know that a couple of you said that you want to see it, so I'm definitely happy to to film this video, because I really want to film with this. I was so excited. Anyways, let me know if you've picked anything from this collection, or if you're still kind of like weighing the options, and if you're still kind of waiting for more reviews before you pick it up. If you did already purchase it, let me know which, if you bought the whole box or just like which parts of the box. What is your favorite color story? Let me know if you even like Halloween palettes, because if you've seen more than like one of my videos, you will know that I am obsessed with Halloween and Halloween palettes. But definitely let me know if you are as well. So for the lips, I have to, I know I want to try the Radioactive like glow lip gloss eventually, but I don't know if that's gonna be today. Maybe we could try the lipstick in the shade Creature. I will finish the eye look off camera, but I wanna try the lipstick, or at least see how it looks like in the packaging, and see if I'm gonna use it. Oh my god, the packaging is so pretty. I don't know if this is gonna focus, but it's so pretty. Oh yeah, this is the shade Creature. I didn't swatch it the best. I definitely swatched it like in a wrong place. I don't know if you can actually see that. It's like a brownie red which I don't think will really fit with this. Maybe we could do the shade Quicksand. This is the lip gloss. Yeah, we're gonna maybe do the Quicksand. I have to switch it on the lips. Yeah, this is the shade Quicksand. It's like a lip gloss. It's the Shine lip gloss. It's very sweet. It smells really sweet. It has quite enough pigment to it, as you can hopefully see. It's a very soft formula. It feels more like a lip oil than a lip gloss. And it's extremely comfortable. Okay, so this is gonna be my favorite gloss. And it has kind of like a orangey, terracotta undertone or like color to it. I don't actually know if you're gonna be able to see it properly in this lighting, but I really like this color. So I will finish the look and I will immediately come back. Okay, so the look is done. I've just put on the Maybelline Falsy Surreal mascara and a little bit concealer under my eyes, and that's it. So this is the finished look. I will come a little closer to show it. Maybe I'm gonna try to show you in the mirror if you're gonna be able to see something. But in real life, this looks absolutely stunning. Like, seriously, maybe you can see it slightly. The shift in the pink and the green kind of also. When I tilt my head a little bit, the green almost looks like burgundy for some reason. Maybe it's just with the pink when they clash, but it's so pretty. The inner corner is so gorgeous. It goes from like orange to pink, orange to yellow to gold, but it's more like pale yellow and light kind of gold. It works beautifully with the pinky shade that goes to like orange and peachy. Oh god, I love these. This is such a perfect look. It's not as loud as I wanted to go originally, but I just don't have time today. But I will try in the next videos for sure. So the next video will come probably Wednesday, and then the next one either Thursday or Friday, and then I will give you like review, and then like a proper review will be in the next month's haul. So, but yeah, I'm super excited to play with these. I think I will first start with the Little Ghost palette because, I mean, look at her. She's stunning, and I want to be a little bit more creative, especially since since tomorrow I have a little bit more time on my hands. And then, in case I wouldn't be able to get all of my looks by Thursday, and I would actually have to shoot on Friday as well. I can do this one because it's like a little bit easier color story. So yeah, that's it. Let me know if you like this video and if you like the look that we created. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I'm super happy. And If you would want any other swatches or any other comparisons with other palettes that I have, let me know and I will swatch it for you. Or if there would be any special request, I will also swatch the lip products eventually. So yeah, there's definitely gonna be like a reel for that as well, and maybe a couple more videos as well. So if you have any special requests with these palettes or with the lip products or with anything that you want me to do, comment down below. Also, if you would want to see me using it with a special palette for the Get Ready With Me's for Instagram, also let me know, because I usually use more than one palette for my Get Ready With Me. So if you want to see like any of these palettes with my other palettes, either the Halloween ones or a regular palettes, let me know and I can do that. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go edit this and hope you have a great Monday. And yeah, comment down below anything that you would want me to film for you. So bye.